Now Inferno, it's no secret that you've had a pretty intense month since arriving on Raw. From reuniting with old rival Bobby Lashley and fighting for the US title, being introduced to the VYBE faction, and subsequently losing your shot to main event Wrestlemania. Well, when you put it like that, yeah, I've had a pretty intense month. And not to mention the most recent thing to happen to you, which was your confrontation with the returning Big Red Machine Kane last week on Raw. Where is your head at right now? I'll be honest, there's a lot going on heading into WrestleMania season, and I've got a lot on my mind, a lot of decisions to make, but one thing that is for certain that I know I'm decided on is that I'm going to be on that WrestleMania card for the first time in my career, one way or another. But before we get there, the Elimination Chamber is on the horizon and I still have a bunch to deal with, because if VYBE wants the heat, then they've come to the right place. Now, by all indicators, there's some sort of mutual respect there between me and Kane. And I mean, maybe it's just because we both like fire, I don't know, but we at least both have a common enemy. And as Adam Pearce told me a few moments ago, me and the Big Red Machine have got a little tag match against Nitro and AM, and so surely, if we slap the head off those two dubs, we've got to be in the running for a tag title opportunity, right? But either way, Nitro, AM, this ass whooping has been a long time coming, and you're both in for hell, because we're gonna do what we do best, and that's burn the freaking house down. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for more tag team action here on Monday Night Raw as the Raw tag team division heats up, and no pun intended, but things don't get any hotter than this team right here. Here comes Inferhell. And for Deonte Inferno and Kane, it's still questionable how on the same page they really are, but considering they're both coming out here, they both have the same common enemy, and for goodness sake, they're called Inferhell. I'd say that these two men are well on their way to dominating the Raw tag team division. Although with that being said, there is a hell of a Raw tag team division developing. You got the Street Profits, the Alpha Academy, VYBE, Inferhell, and of course the Usos as the tag team champions, as the heads of the table here in the tag team division on Raw. So it's certainly going to be interesting to see how these two can handle VYBE here tonight. The same VYBE that scored the ultimate upset last week on the Raw tag team champions. Speaking of the aforementioned, here comes VYBE, aka Phoenix Nitro, and Aaron Matthews, the man that is simply better than the rest and the leader of the brainwashed generation. And I'll tell you one thing, I'm not a massive fan of Phoenix Nitro, but this theme song is kind of a banger. I'll give the devil his due. I mean, what can I say? Yeah, it's good, okay? He's not good at I'm sorry. Nevertheless, with that being said, Aaron Matthews and Phoenix Nitro out here to take on Inferhell, Inferno, and Kane. And one interesting thing that you may have noticed by the lack of absence of one Royal Rumble winner, Brandon Collins, the Spartan, sent a warning shot to the current WWE Champion Brock Lesnar early tonight, but he has yet to make an official decision, so he is dealing with that whole situation. Meanwhile, you've got the rest of VYBE out here taking on Inferhell. Here we go. Look at this, Nitro and Inferno going toe-to-toe for the first time in an official matchup in both of their respective careers right now, and this is a match that I'm sure many out there in the MyCAREER universe want to see, and maybe just in every universe, to be honest. Phoenix Nitro going down as only Inferno can make him go down. Wait a second, what? I don't know what the hell I just said. Anyway, tagging into Kane. Good God, I don't even mean to do it. Sometimes I'll admit I lean into it a little bit. That one, that's just me being an idiot. And now look at that, Nitro is trying to get away from Kane. You're not getting away. Oh, maybe he is. Big drop kick there by Nitro, and the uppercut. And now Kane fighting back, going back and forth. These two men. I mean, we saw already a confrontation or a little bit of a showdown between these two men at the top of the stage. It ended with Nitro catching a tombstone piledriver for his troubles when Nitro tried to ambush Kane. That was the same night that Kane returned a week ago, and Nitro now with a big uppercut to the Big Red Machine. And look at this now, here comes Aaron Matthews, tagged in by Nitro, big back body drop to Kane. Impressive as ever is Aaron Matthews, but Aaron Matthews now looking to fly, the man that claims he is simply better than the rest. But Inferno will show you who is the absolute best. Oh, the referee getting in the way, and oh my goodness me, what the hell was that sequence? I swear to God, this is my I don't know, man. I don't know. There's an STO by Aaron Matthews. I can't get my words out. This is probably one of the craziest episodes of the MCU, purely because stuff is just happening out here. We are straight just vibing. And Vibe are going down with that sidewalk slam. Good grief. Guess this would be a great time to remind you that this episode of the MyCAREER Universe and Monday Night Raw and Inferno's career is sponsored by that big red subscribe button. Click the subscribe button, turn on the bell so you don't miss any up and coming episodes of the MyCAREER Universe. Goodness gracious me. And now, straight into the corner, here comes Deonte Inferno, tagged in the Flame Sword, NXT and North American former champion with a shoulder block. And you want to talk about the way Kane and Nitro were brawling last week on Monday Night Raw. Look at the way Aaron Matthews and Inferno were brawling it. Aaron Matthews ended up catching a sweet little Inferno overdrive for his troubles. And right now, that might not be the only thing he catches, but oh my god, he caught that enziguri on the back of the head flush. You saw that Nitro wanted to tag in Inferno, saying, not right now. Big drop kick there by Deonte Inferno, who's teaming up with Kane. You got the matching gear as well. I just noticed that. I did not mean to do that, but nevertheless, it's working out just as it should. And oh my goodness me, no love lost between these two. Look at that, trying to break the damn ankle of Aaron Matthews. And now the Irish rip into the corner. Kane looking on from the apron as there's a big clothesline there by Deonte Inferno. Inferno building momentum in this matchup right here. And now look at this. Here we go. Suplex. And we know that when it comes to Deonte Inferno, it's no secret that he grew up idolizing the likes of Kane. And, you know, oh, wait a second. Look at that. Nitro tagged himself in. He wants a piece of Inferno, which is completely different to Phoenix Nitro and Deonte DJ in our universe. He don't want any of that. Oh, my God. There it is. A colossal aneurysm right there for the first time on Monday Night Raw. The aneurysm by Phoenix Nitro. But not even a kick out there from Deonte Inferno. And now look at this. Hang on a second. Nitro with the knee straight to the exposed arm of Deonte Inferno. It was broken up by Kane. But right now, Nitro is just having his way with Deonte Inferno and instead deciding to tag in Aaron Matthews. Interesting strategy there from one half of the VYBE duo right now. I'm sure Brandon Collins, wherever he is, after that confrontation with Lesnar earlier tonight, he is watching on. And now Aaron Matthews has been tagged in, but I don't know how wise that was. Nitro had Nitro had Inferno exactly where he wanted him, and now Aaron Matthews having to deal with Kane. Kane moving out of the way right there, and Kane, oh my god, big clothesline, taking his damn head off, was the Big Red Machine, paying homage to The Undertaker as well, with that slip though, The Undertaker we haven't seen in a while, but that big, you know, I speak about how Brandon Collins is watching on. Do you think The Undertaker is watching on? If The Undertaker's watching on, what the hell does he think about Kane's new partner? I mean, The Undertaker once upon a time, part of one of the most dominant tag teams in WWE history, the Brothers of Destruction, and now Kane's out here with Deonte Inferno. I wonder what The Undertaker thinks about that. And now, hang on a second, you want to speak about dominance? There's a dominant sidewalk slam by Kane. Now, wait a second, Aaron Matthews, you are not going to like the view of this. Here we go. Kane lifting him up for the tombstone. Look at this, Nitro coming in to break everything up. Aaron Matthews was about to lose there off the back of that tombstone, but now Nitro in, saving his tag team partner, and there goes Kane, and this brawl is unfolding. Look at this now, Kane and Aaron Matthews are the legal men, but these teams are just brawling on the outside. There are no rules. The referee needs to get this one back under control. Look at this, Kane is still going after Phoenix Nitro over there. The hatred for Nitro is real, and oh my goodness me, what the hell is Kane? Oh god, hang on a second, oh my goodness me, first time on Raw, Blue Thunder by Aaron Matthews, but it's broken up by Deonte Inferno. These two teams give the Devils their due, and I mean all four of them are pretty much Devils of Monday Night Raw at this point, but they certainly know when to break up a pin. Sling Blade there by AM. This has been a great tag team match here on Raw, and now look at this, Aaron Matthews just doling with those strikes, but you've got to worry about the stamina of Aaron Matthews. Can he keep this up? And look at this, right in the face of Inferno, stopping a mud hole in Kane. Now look at this, good grief, those disrespectful slaps there, but Kane has had just about enough of those slaps. Oh my god, did you see the air? Just having his way with Aaron Matthews, and now Inferno coming in, couple strikes, bit bop, Inferno overdrive by Inferno, and he still ain't done. And now Kane has been tagged in to take care of Aaron Matthews. Meanwhile, he's gonna go for the Tombstone Pile Driver, and Inferno is gonna brawl. Oh, there it is, the Tombstone Pile Driver. Meanwhile, Inferno and Nitro are brawling, and Kane doing the smart thing, dragging Aaron Matthews away from the ropes. That's ring experience right there as he goes into the cover and off the back of the Inferno overdrive and Tombstone. Oh my god, he kicked out. How? This damn fool must be a glutton for punishment, but he's gonna get more punishment courtesy of the Big Red Machine. Choke slam by Kane, and after 3 goddamn finishers. Aaron Matthews has been sent straight to hell. Kane and Inferno get the job done. My God, what a match that was. That was an absolute classic, and one I'd love to see get ran back in the near future. The aneurysm, the tombstones, the Inferno overdrive, the blue thunders, and everything else in between. But in the end, an Inferno overdrive, a goddamn tombstone pile driver, and a chokeslam is too much for Aaron Matthews. Inferhell may be becoming one of the most dominant teams in WWE history. And look at that, Inferno paying homage to Kane's brother, The Undertaker. It doesn't get any bigger of a sign of respect than that. And now you know that these two are on the same page, and it may become one of the most dangerous pages in history.